Today we're tackling a topic that's about as glamorous as a litter box cleaning day cat vomit. Now, before you click away, let me tell you, understanding why your cat is tossing their cookies, and when it's nothing to worry about, can save you stress, unnecessary vet visits, and a few perfectly good throw pillows. We're gonna break down the common culprits behind those mysterious puddles on your floor, and give you the tools to tell the difference between a hairball hiccup and a get-to-the-vet-now situation. Let's get real, folks. Cats are basically self-grooming machines. They're obsessed with keeping their fur immaculate, and all that licking means they swallow a whole lot of hair. Now, hairballs are like taxes. Nobody wants them, but they're part of life. Most of the time that fur passes right through their system. But sometimes, it decides to make a grand exit the way it came in. If your cat's up chucking a hairball every few weeks, don't panic. It's totally normal. You'll see a cylindrical clump of fur, often with some undigested food, and your cat will probably act like nothing happened afterward. If the hairballs are frequent flyers though, it's time to step up your grooming game. More brushing means less fur in the tummy, and fewer surprises on your carpet. Some cats treat cat grass like it's a gourmet salad, others avoid it like it's kale. But if your cat's a grass muncher who then throws it up, don't freak out. Cats can't tell us what's ailing them, so they sometimes take matters into their own paws. Eating grass can help them get rid of hairballs, soothe an upset stomach, or even just add some roughage to their diet. Think of it as their version of self-medication. They eat the grass, it irritates their stomach lining, they toss it up, and voila, they feel better. The key here is to offer fresh cat-safe grass and maybe invest in a good stain remover for your rug. Chapter 3. Hunger pukes when an empty stomach fights back. This one throws a lot of people for a loop. You'd think a hungry cat would be all about gobbling down food, not throwing up. But here's the deal. When a cat's stomach goes empty for too long, especially overnight, it can start producing excess bile. Bile is important for digestion, but too much of it can irritate the stomach lining, leading to, you guessed it, vomiting. The good news is, this is totally preventable. If your cat's prone to hunger pukes, try breaking up their meals into smaller portions throughout the day. A little snack before bedtime can also work wonders. Chapter 4. Slow down, speed racer. Eating too fast can lead to vomit. Some cats eat like they're in a competitive eating contest, and spoiler, their stomachs are not fans. When cats gobble food too quickly, they often don't chew properly, swallow air, and basically overload their stomachs. The result? A dramatic no thanks from the tummy, and the meal comes right back up, often looking almost untouched. If your cat's a speed eater, there are a few things you can do. Try using a puzzle feeder to slow them down or feed smaller portions more frequently. Adding a little bit of water to their food can also help. Chapter 5. Red Alert. When to worry about cat vomit. Okay, so we've covered the common, usually harmless reasons why cats vomit. But here's the thing. Sometimes vomiting can be a sign of something more serious. If you see any of the following in your cat's vomit, it's time to call the vet ASAP. Blood, it might look like coffee grounds. Foreign objects, string, toys, etc. Worms, they'll look like little white squiggles. Also, be on the lookout for other symptoms like lethargy, loss of appetite, diarrhea, or weight loss. These could be signs of an underlying health issue that needs attention. Remember, when in doubt, always err on the side of caution and consult with your vet. Decoding the cat vomit mystery. So, there you have it. Cat vomit isn't glamorous, but it's also not a catastrophe most of the time. As someone who's cleaned up my fair share of carpet carnage, I can tell you, hairballs, grass, and empty stomachs are the usual suspects. If your cat is acting normal otherwise, you're probably okay. Keep an eye on the frequency though. If your cat's throwing up more than usual, or if something seems off, don't hesitate to reach out to your vet. Remember, we're their advocates. We need to pay attention to what they're trying to tell us, even if it's through a puddle of partially digested kibble. Remember to like and subscribe for more catastic news.